Hello aspirants, myself Asmita. Today we are going to discuss about NEET PYQ's 2023 paper biology part. So the question is, in which blood corpuscles the HIV undergoes the replication and produce progeny virus? Option A, B lymphocytes, option B, basionophils, option C, eosinophils, option D, Th cells. And the answer is Th cells. Let us see the explanation. The HIV. HIV means human immunodeficiency virus, which undergoes replication and produces progeny virus in T helper cells. The HIV targets the immune system T helper cells, which are type of the white blood cells that play a critical role in body deficiency against the infection. When the virus enter the cells and take over their machinery to replicate itself and lead to distract the T cells. So the next question. Which one of the following is commonly sexually transmitted disease is completely curable when they detect early and treat properly? Option A gonorrhea, option B hepatitis B, option C HIV infection, option D genital herpes. And the answer is gonorrhea. Let us see the explanation. Gonorrhea is a common sexual transmitted disease that is completely curable when they detect early and treat properly. It caused by the bacterium Neisseria and gonorrhea and that can infect both men and women. The infection is transmitted through the sexual contact with an infected partner. The symptoms of this disease included painful urination and discharge from penis or vagina, or pain or swelling in testicles. This defect early, it can be easily treated with antibiotics. So the next question, which one of the following technique does not survive the purpose of early diagnosis of diseases for its early treatment? Option A, serum urine analysis. Option B, polymerase chain reaction, PCR technique. Option C, enzyme linked immunosorbent assay, ELISA technique. And option D, recombinant DNA technology. And the answer is serum urine analysis. Let us see the explanation. Early diagnosis and understanding the disease's pathogens are very critical for efficient treatment. Some early detected is not available by the traditional diagnosis or approaches. For example, serum and urine analysis. But some producers use it for the early diagnosis, included recombinant DNA technology, polymerase chain reaction, and enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay. So the next question, which of the following are not considered as a part of the endocrine membrane system? A. Mitochondria, B. Endoplasmic reticulum, C. Chloroplast, D. Golgi complex, C. Peroxisms. And choose the correct answer from the options. Option A, C, E only. Option B, AD only. Option C, ADC, ADE only. Option D, A and D only. And the correct answer is A, C and E only. The question is not. So, mitochondria, chloroplast and peromaxis are not a part of the endocrine membrane systems. So the explanation also same. The mitochondria and chloroplast are not considered as a part of the endocrine membrane system. Endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi complexes are the part of the endocrine membrane system. So the next question given below are two statements. Statement 1, a protein is imagined as a line The left-ended is represented by the first amino acid C-terminal and right-ended is represented by the last amino acid N-terminal. Statement 2. In adults, human hemoglobin consisting 4 subunits, 2 subunits of alpha type and 2 subunits of beta type. In the light of above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. Option A, both statement 1 and 2 are false. Option B, statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. Option C, statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is true. Option D, both statement 1 and 2 are true. So the answer is statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is true. Let us see the statements. Statement 2 is true. In adults, human immunoglobulin consisting 4 subunits and that 2 subunits called alpha type and 2 subunits called beta type. But statement 1, a protein is imagined as a line, the left-ended represented by first amino acid and terminal C terminal and the right-ended represented by the last amino acid N terminal is the false statement. Let us see the explanation for the statement 1. The terminal is the first N-terminal is the first amino acid in the protein sequence and the C-terminal is the last amino acid. So, the left-ended of protein would be N-terminal and right-ended would be C-terminal. Let us see the next question. Which of the following function is carried out by the cytoskeleton in the cell? Option A, protein synthesis. Option B, motility. Option C, transportation. Option D, nuclear division. Let us see the explanation. The cytoskeleton complex network of protein filaments that provide the structure of the structural support and help in maintaining the cell shape and facilities for various cellular functions. One of the key functions of the cytoskeleton is able to cell movement or motility, both in the cell and through the environment. It is achieved through the interaction of different components, including microfilaments, intermediate filaments, and microtubules, which work together to generate and transmit force that produce in their movement. So the next question. Given below are two statements. Statement 1. RNA mutate its faster rate and statement 2. Viruses have RNA genome and shorter lifespan mutate and evolve faster. In the light of given below statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. Option A, both statement 1 and statement 2 are false. Option B, statement 1 is true but statement 2 is false. Option C, statement 1 is false but statement 2 is true. Option D, statement 1 and statement 2 are true. So the answer is statement 1 and statement 2 is true. Let us see the explanation. RNA mutates it faster rate because RNA polymerase lack of proof reading ability and RNA in virus have higher error rate during the replication and also RNA virus have shorter generation time, longer population size and higher mutation rates as compared to DNA viruses. It results in the rapid evolution and adaptation in RNA virus to change the environment. Let us see the next question. Radical symmetry is not found in adults of phylum. Option A, Hemichordata. Option B, Coelenterata. Option C, Echinodermata. Option D, ctenophores? And the answer is hemichordata. Let us see the explanation. Radical symmetry is a type of symmetry found in many animals, which the body is arranged in a circular pattern around the central axis. That means any of the plane passes through the center of the animals and divided into two identical halves. Coelenterata and ctenophores are two phylum that exhibit the radical symmetry in their adult stage, and Echinodermata exhibit the bilateral symmetry in the larval stage and radical symmetry in their adult stage, but Hemichordata exhibit bilateral symmetry in their adult stage. The question is not found radical symmetry is Hemichordata. So the next question, which of the following statements are not regarding the female reproductive cells? In non-primitive mammals, cyclical changes during the reproduction are called estrus cycle. And B. First maturation cycle begins at puberty is called menopause. And C. Lack of the maturation may be indicates of pregnancy. And C. Cyclic maturation exhibited both the machi and menopause. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. Option A and B only. Option B, A, B, C only. Option C, A, C and D only. Option D, A, D only. The following statements are not correct regarding the female reproduction. Answer is A, C, D. A. Non-primitive mammal cycles changes during reproductions are called estrous cycle, and this is correct. The lack of the maturation may be indicates of pregnancy. This is also correct. And cycling maturation exhibits between the mature and menopause. This one is correct. But the first maturation cycle begins at puberty is called menopause is wrong. Let us see the explanation. The first maturation cycle in human female typical begins at puberty, but menopause mark of ending of maturation cycle, not the begins of it. Let us see the next question. Given below are two statements. Statement 1. In prokaryotes, it is a positively charged DNA is held with negatively charged protein in a region is called nucleotide. Statement 2. In prokaryotes, it is negatively charged DNA is wrapped around the positively charged histones octamer to form nucleosome. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. Option A. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are false. Option B. Statement 1 is true but statement 2 is false. Option C. Statement 1 is false but statement 2 is true. Option D. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. And the correct answer is statement 1 is false and statement 2 is true. Let us see the explanation. Statement 2 is true. In eukaryotes, it is a negatively charged DNA and wrapped around the positively charged histones octamer to form nucleosome. The statement is true, but in prokaryotes, it is a positively charged DNA is held with a negatively charged protein in a region is called nucleotide. That is false. Let us see the explanation. DNA is a negatively charged molecule where a protein is positively charged molecules. In prokaryotes, DNA is not enclosed with a membrane bonded nucleus. It is present in a nuclear region. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to Bhagyalakshmi IAS Institute for more videos.